you even drink tea, water, this is going to smudge and create a very weird kind of color on your lips, which is very patchy. And I knew no shit about anything, so, and it looked fancy, so I bought it. I don't know what this shit, this is crow's shit. I'm one of those dumb bitches who fell for those brand tactics, which means it will suit aliens. These are very less pigmented is what I mean. It's basically high time and someone needs to call them out. Really regret why did I buy them, this 200 rupees. I could have spent in something else. I could have eaten egg roll. Some of you guys do love this product and I really want to ask them like what magic does this bottle creates on your face. Just grab a coffee and watch the show because I'm going to talk about this. Hi everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is Shubhanki. So in today's video I'm going to share with you guys after really long time what are the products that I got recently or 2 months, 3 months back that I regret buying. Yeah, I do have a lot of products. It is this bucket right over here full of my regrets. So some of these products didn't really work for me and some of them does not suit my skin type, or some of them I really think they are bad quality products. So I don't think I'm gonna ever buy any of these products, and I know some of the people in the internet hype about these products and I don't know why. And if you guys are one of them, because there are quite a few products which I don't like but people love them, so I'm going to give you guys a disclaimer that feelings will be hurt. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. So the first product that I have for you guys is Nykaa lipsticks. Yes, now they are kind of same shades. You guys can see these are the colors. One is kind of pinkish red, another is brick red, berry red, like that. One of them I bought it and the other one I got it as free. They were kind of 400 rupees I think, and I'm going to swatch it for you guys. You are going to like it with the swatch, but the problem I feel is, first of all, I don't know what was in my mind when I was buying it, but I really do not like red lipsticks. I don't know why did I buy them, and second of all, they smudge so much. I bought this one and I got this one free, so I do not like them. So I don't know when I'm going to use them. I don't think I'm ever gonna use them. So you shouldn't pay 400 for these lipsticks. I mean, these are so smudgy. You can see if you even drink tea, water, this is going to smudge and create a very weird kind of color on your lips, which is very patchy. So I didn't like them. Not worth 400 rupees. Nykaa, don't like these lipsticks. Please do not buy them. Now the second product is one of people's favorite product, and I still haven't figured out after using for literally 3 to 4 months. I still haven't figured out why you guys love this product. I don't know why. I mean, what is so special about this product? Because it never ever set my makeup. It makes my makeup melt. I don't know why that happens, but some of you guys do love this product and I really want to ask them like what magic does this bottle creates on your face. This is the Swiss Beauty's natural aloe vera with vitamin E. I don't think so. So yeah, I do not like this makeup fixer. The spray is okay-ish, but it doesn't do anything, and it is full of perfume. I mean, I just sprayed like 1.5 spray and the smell is literally too overpowering right now. So I don't think I am ever going to use this as a makeup fixer. Rather, what I can do, I can use this as a perfume, you know. No. Yeah, it's perfume. No. Really do not gonna recommend you guys this bottle. Don't buy this. Now the next product is a little old. So basically the other day I was clearing my shelf where I keep my makeup. So that's why I figured out I do have a lot of products which I do not like after I bought them. So it's time for a regret video, and this is the most regrettable product I ever had. So this is basically this one. This is Stay Quirky's liquid highlighter in the shade pink, and I mean it's pink highlighter, not the shade name though. I bought this when I just started out doing makeup and I knew no shit about anything, so, and it looked fancy, so I bought it, not gonna lie. Now it smells really overpowering. I do not like anything which smells so weird and overpowering. Soft smell is nice for my nostrils and my brain so that I don't get a headache. But anyways, so the swatch looks like this. Yeah, can you see? I mean, this looks kind of okay. No, I mean, I don't think this looks okay even on camera. So you can see this can't be a highlighter. This is so whitish, and when I see it, it has lot of glitter particles. Really lot of glitter particles. This will suit only those people who do not have any texture, which means it will suit aliens. So if you are an alien, go ahead, buy this one. I do not like this product. I would never ever buy this one. Also, Another important thing is that whenever I used to apply this, not as a highlighter, rather as a liquid eyeshadow, glitter eyeshadow, I also wanted to make this work like that. Still couldn't able to do that because it just takes away my base concealer. Like the whole makeup just falls off. Basically, this creates a mess. So never ever buy this one. Now speaking of Stay Quirky, which is a Purple product, another brand from Purple is NY Bae. I don't know why I'm calling out Purple today, but I do have a lot of regrets from Purple. Just grab a coffee and watch the show because I'm going to talk about this. Anyways, so this is this beautiful guy over here, or a girl, I don't know. But yes, this is from NY Bae and this is a eyeshadow stick. I wanted to get a golden eyeshadow stick and I thought let's just try this stick. And I got them, and I'm not going to lie, I did like this one in the initial days when I was applying makeup and I was like, I have spent money so I should like them. But I do not reach for this stick because I have a golden shadow and it is very pointless to use this one if it's not that pigmented as powder eyeshadows. So you guys gonna see the swatch right now. Let's do it here. Yeah, it looks pigmented right over here, right? Because I have swatched so hard, literally too hard. Now if I keep on pressing this hard on my eye with all the concealer and base eyeshadow, everything is going to come out, so there's no point even. And if I use lightly, nothing comes out from this stick. So basically this gives you zero pigment if you are using this in a normal way that everybody does their makeup with. But if you have a this kind of hand, you can make this work, but I don't know about your eyes then. Yeah, I don't like this product, so yes, I never gonna recommend this one. Now let's talk about another makeup product, which is basically a makeup brush. So basically these are from Vega. I have their 2 eyeshadow brush and I really regret why did I buy them. This 200 rupees I could have spent in something else. I could have eaten egg roll. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying, but yes, see this. What the hell, Vega? Why? Wait, let me show you guys properly. Can you see it? This had happened after applying eyeshadow 2 times. This is 100 rupees. So is it worth 100 rupees? Is it worth 10 rupees? No, I would still say no. I'll just say go buy a 10 rupees dairy milk with that, and it's not 10. I'm just giving an example. This is 100 rupees and it boils my blood why this is 100 rupees. So the second brush, I literally do not find any use of this comb and the brush. My eyebrows are pretty much thick and still they don't need this. In conclusion, I hate these brushes. I hate it. Now speaking of hate, I hate this one by heart, and people often say that hate is a very strong word. You shouldn't hate, but I do hate this product. I hate a lot of products, but I hate this one the most. So does that make me a bad person? The product I'm talking about is this too, another beautiful child of Purple. So these are Bella Voste, yeah, that's T. So Bella Voste, and I got a white liquid liner and a golden liquid liner. None of them worked for me. I mean, the golden was a little better. I could make it work, but I hope you can see. I could make it work, but then I don't like this one because this is not worth the money. It should have been less than 100 rupees. Then I would have liked it because the quality is like less than 100 rupees. I do not like this one. Now the second one is too much for me. This is the white liner. Yeah, this is too, can you see this? I hope you can. This is too watery. This is too watery. Why a liner should be that watery? I mean, this is like 200 rupees or 250 rupees. I don't remember the price. But if I swatch next to this, the Lakme liner, which is 80 rupees, you are going to see the difference. What an eyeliner looks like and what this shit, I don't know what this shit, this is crow's shit. I don't know what this looks like. Totally regret buying this. I don't know what they have put. I think they have put water only. So this is so watery that I have to apply 7 to 8 times to make it look like I'm putting some white liner. That's too much of hard work for a lazy ass person like me. It's time for another bomb. Let's talk about a product which you guys love. I know you guys love, but I hate. So feelings will be hurt and I can't wait to see you guys' reaction. So I'm talking about basically Swiss Beauty's liquid eyeshadow. This shade, I have tried to make use of it so much. I tried in a different way every freaking time and every freaking time I failed. This is Diamond Dust, and don't get me wrong guys, this is pigmented. But I mean, this is too glittery and chunky, and this never blends. This never blends with any of my eyeshadows because this is so chunky. If I put it over powder, this just melts all my powder makeup, and the concealer too, whatever I have set on my eyes, this just takes away and makes everything liquid. And this is coming from a person who loves Swiss Beauty. I mean, if you have watched my video, every time I just hype Swiss Beauty up so much. I'm obsessed with their products. But now talking about hurting you guys' feelings, another product is, I think you guys love that product. and I hate it. I mean, I don't hate it, but I do not like this product. I think there are so many better options at this price range, so you don't need to buy them. This is the product from Mars Cosmetics, and I own them for like 1 month, and you guys gonna think that I have used this so much. I have used them, but not that much to make this part wear off so quickly. So packaging but let's talk about the actual product. This is Lit It Up. Especially this Lit It Up palette is not worth it. I could never work with this color theory. This is such a weird color combo. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate this product. I do use this palette here and there as a topper, eyeshadow topper, but never going to try this palette as the main eyeshadow. These are very less pigmented is what I mean. The shade that is most pigmented is of course this one and somewhat this two. I mean, these two are also not pigmented that much, and don't talk about this one. These two shimmer shade, they are literally horrible. They are so patchy. If you apply it on your eyes, they just separates out and become so patchy. I have tried to build it up and that even didn't work. This one I have tried so many times on my inner corner, brow bone highlight, never worked out. So I think this is not the palette you need in your life. If you really want to buy anything under 200 rupees, I would say buy the Swiss Beauty ones. They are insanely good, insanely good. Also, another thing is that I do love Mars as a brand because there are a lot of things that I do like from that brand. And let's move on with another product that I do love actually, but I forced myself to include that in this video because it's basically high time and someone needs to call them out. I think everyone is cursing me right now. That's why I'm coughing a little bit too much in this video. So the palette that I'm talking about is Nicka K's this palette. Before talking anything about this palette, I love Nicka K as a brand. I should mention you guys that because literally I have like 5 to 6 palettes from Nicka K and I love each one of them. But I do not tend to reach for this one because, well, look at the color theory. Look at it. They have really tricked us. If you are planning to buy this palette, I would suggest you guys do not buy this palette. If you want a nude palette, go for the Swiss Beauty one. I mean, for 500 rupees, you are getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Literally 5 shades for 500 rupees. Please, you guys, don't ask me why didn't I count all 9 shades because literally they are repetition, literal repetition. So I don't know why did I buy them. I am one of those dumb bitches who fell for those brand tactics. You guys, I don't even use this palette anymore because, well, I do find this shade everywhere. This yellow, it's not that important. So the browns, I do have a lot of brown palettes, Swiss Beauty palettes. So literally this palette is of no use and you guys can see, kind of looks really new. That's because I haven't used them that much. But also, if you are considering the quality, yeah, they are good. They are pigmented. Yes, they are pigmented. I have shown you guys that in some of my videos. Please don't buy palettes which are very repetitive. If you are buying a like 32 pan, 46 pan palette, if there's repetition, I do understand. But it's literally a 9 pan palette. Why don't you put a little bit different colors? I mean, these two totally same. These 4 shades are same. I don't get it. Why did they do that? Because this is my problem with this palette, honestly. And when I was swatching, even when I was first reviewing, I have mentioned that literally I didn't make enough use of this one only because this didn't offer me much color. Now let's talk about another brush set that I regret buying. It's from Amazon and this is the only brush set from Amazon I regretted buying. I mean, the quality is so shitty. Half of them are broken. I mean, they didn't come damaged, but while using it, all the hairs fell off. Sometimes sponge fell off. Literally nothing is there. So when I tried to wash, hair also came out. Actually, this one is too sturdy to use. So I use generally pressed glitters and then put it there. To do that, you don't need a lot of skilled brushes. And also I use to apply glue with this brush. So I don't like this set. So basically watch out for this set. Don't buy this set from Amazon. But actually, I don't know. It's just hit and trial basically. So I have a lot of Amazon brushes which I really love. I mean, all of my brushes are somewhat from Amazon. So I even had a video dedicated to Amazon brushes. Go check it out. Those brushes are phenomenal. I use it every day. So yeah, we have finally come to the end of this video. I hope you have liked this video. If you do, please don't forget to like, share, comment. We are so close to 300. So please make it 300 by the end of this video. Please subscribe. Please do subscribe. Like 85% of the people who watches my video have not subscribed yet. Like, what is this, guys? Please subscribe. Help me out. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go now. I'll meet you guys in my next video. Until then, be happy and bye.
I'm out of practice, I ain't had the energy. Depression is a bitch that won't stop texting me. And this anxiety, what the hell she want from me? And give myself the love I want everybody else to give.